Hi Warriors, it's Hannah here,
And Evelyn?
coming to you from Spain. To make the most of this lovely Spanish weather, we decided it was time for a bikini try-on haul. Today we'll be trying on a bunch of Cupshe bikinis that are cute, affordable, and honestly they make me feel really confident and really comfortable, and I love all of their pieces. I'll also be including a discount code below for 15% off orders.
So we'll review all new Cupshe bikinis, but they also sell accessories and dresses and gym wear. Their bikinis are around 20-ish pounds, and I think they're cute, affordable, and yeah, as Hannah said, they're just sexy, they make you feel confident.
As I always say as well, all the details will be in the description. They've got sizes XS to 4X, honestly, for every body size. So if you want to feel confident this summer, definitely check them out with the link in the description. All right, should we get trying some bikinis? As I said, we're just doing this try on haul for a little bit of fun, to try out some new outfits, and just because we want to celebrate that newfound body confidence that maybe we haven't had all of our lives. If you like videos like this, definitely keep watching. It's a fun one. But obviously, if this isn't your jam, if this isn't something that'll be helping you, just skip this video, watch a different one, come back next week for more. Anyway, I've done some review videos for Cupshe in the past because I just really love their products. But today is the first time they decided to sponsor one of my videos, so I was extra excited. However, rather than go for my usual styles, I went for a few that were a bit more out there, potentially a bit out of my comfort zone or a bit different from what I usually wear. So let's see what I think of them. Spoiler, they weren't all to my taste, but overall I really love this company, so yeah, there you go. Keep watching. Thanks so much to Cupshe for sponsoring this video. I hope y'all enjoy.
So I'm going to start with this one because this one immediately caught my eye. I really like the color. And then, yeah, when we unpacked it, it's got a nice ribbon, so I'm excited to try this one on.
Yeah, definitely, and it just feels very smooth. I feel like the color is maybe slightly different from what I expected on the website, but it definitely pops out. It looks really cute. Meanwhile, I'm going to be starting out with this blue bikini. I love the fabric. It's sort of a bit ribbed, and at the front, well, that's what it looks like. Let's see what it's like when we put them on.
So here's the first one. I'm still quite impressed by the color. I really like the fabric as well. It's thicker, so it's kind of like see-through proof, so it makes you feel nice and safe. Yeah, I like the color. Ribbon, I'm not too fussed about, but yeah, I really like this one. I'm happy.
I have tried on the blue bikini. I didn't think I'd be that fussed about the bottoms, but I do like them and I really, really like the fabric. However, I don't normally go for balcony bras, so I think this is quite a similar concept for the top. I do really like it. It's good cover, although the bottoms are quite high rise, so I feel that when I'm walking around, it may not be wedgie proof. So yeah, how would you rate mine? What would you give it out of 10?
I quite like the fabric, and I am quite impressed by the design in the balcony top because it's not like this is more kind of like a standard shape. So I quite like that about that one, but I have to say I like the top a lot more than the bottom, so I definitely rate the top a lot higher than the bottom. It's just the little thingy in the front, the design, that I'm not too fussed about. I like the high rise, I think it's quite interesting, but it's just that little bit that's receiving a little bit less points for me, I guess. I think the bottoms would get a 5, but then the top would get a 6.5.
Yeah, I love the colour, love the fabric, except for that it's probably not my style, so I'd probably stick around 5 out of 10 as well. For yours, I think the fabric is slightly shinier, so it's slightly different from what I was expecting. But I like the red, and I like tops like that. I think they're quite flattering. I'd probably give it 6.5.
I quite like the fabric as well. And also in terms of like coverage, I quite like this sort of design because I'm kind of all over the place and it'll allow me to just, I don't know, do random Evelyn things without feeling like I'm going to expose myself. So I like that about this one. I'll give this whole thing overall maybe 6.5 or 7.
I also really love, it's quite good coverage and it feels quite secure, but also the actual padding in there, it isn't too much, and it's also quite easy to remove. So I think that's definitely a pro. But yeah, let's try on our next bikinis.
Yeah, as I thought, I actually do really like the kind of design. Just it's very simple and it's just very comfortable. I quite like the high rise shorts. I'm not used to that. I'm just used to regular shorts, and I find it quite interesting. But I feel like the fabric on the shorts is a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit wrinkly almost. It's not smooth. It's not like the previous one I was wearing. Meaning like I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit less flattering for that sense. I do really like the design of it though, although I think pink might not be my color.
I actually, to be honest, I quite like the bright pink because it does pop out. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna say a six, like a lower six maybe.
I think for this try on haul, I went for some styles and colors, etc., that might not necessarily be my first choice just to try them out. And because of that, I think it might not be necessarily my first choice outfit, but for the design and for what it is, I'd probably give it a six as well. How about mine? What do you think of mine?
I really like the color and it really suits you as well.
I really love the color. I love the top. I love that this is quite high rise and quite good coverage as well. It all feels quite comfortable and secure. In terms of size, I feel like this one's quite a bit smaller than the other one, so it's fairly tight, which isn't necessarily a problem. It's just, I can definitely feel that. Yeah, I think because it's got the elastic here and on the legs, this area might be a bit more wrinkly. With the exception of that, I think it's perfect. I would personally probably give it a 9. How about you?
Yeah, I think the color definitely. I like the top more than the bottoms of it, but I'm gonna say 8.5. I'm saving the 9.
So yeah, this is the top.
I like the clip in the back as well. So the previous red one that I wore also had a clip in the back. This one has these things to tie up, which yeah, I guess is personal preference. I prefer the kind of clip.
I prefer the clip. As I said though, this one is slightly small. So if it just been tied up at the back, I could have adjusted that a little bit more. But I do like these actual straps. They're very easily adjustable, and yeah, definitely that's what I really like about Cupshe, because some brands, they just really get stuck, and there's no way, if it doesn't fit, like you can't make it fit. Whereas with these, it's just a bit more flexible. So onto the interesting bathing suits, I say. So far, which one has been your favorite? Hi again. This time in bathing suits. I absolutely love mine. I sort of knew I was gonna. Don't know if it's wedgie proof yet, but I don't really care.
COVID.
I don't really care because look at the back of this. That is stunning. I think that choice was more of a risky one, more out there, but I do think it's cute. What do you think?
I think this one makes me feel like I'm about to perform something sensually in front of a group of people. I would say it's quite flattering, to be honest. I do like it, but as what I have with a lot of bathing suits, whenever I go to buy a bathing suit, is that for me it's too short. So I got the feeling that like I could make the straps longer, but then it would be down too low, and now I feel like my shoulders are being dragged down because just the middle bit is too short. But I'm quite tall, and I have that with a lot of bathing suits.
Yeah, bear in mind she's a giant. So.
But other than that, yeah, I think it's quite cute. Obviously, me actually being a swimmer, in terms of bathing suits, I'm more a fan of practicality. So for me, this is not very practical. I think if I were to dive in the pool with it, it would come down. And if I'm going for sunbathing, also probably not ideal. I'm not a sunbather, but then I feel like this would just collect all of the heat. Therefore, I'm going to give this a 5.5, simply for those reasons.
Yeah, I think again, for me, I think it's cute. Practicality aside, I think like the other ones, it's fairly sort of just above average, I think. It is a bit unique. So I'd probably again give it maybe a 6. Yeah, it's adorable, but yeah, there's obviously this to compare it to, and this is
Yeah, I
stunning.
really like the sides as well.
Yeah, for this one, I think I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. This is something I will actually, yeah, be wearing all of the time. I absolutely love it.
I see you looking.
We decided to switch around which bikinis we were wearing and try them out. 3, 2, 1. As I said, all the links will be found in the description. I've done some swimsuit reviews in the past as well, so definitely check those out as well. But there you go. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up, share the love, subscribe. I love you all loads, and see you next week with some more content. And I know you'll want to see more of my sister, so she'll be there.